Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Bear and Breakfast. In the last video, our lovely jubbly Winterberry kind of nearly got there. We're not quite 100% done if I remember correctly. There's some bedrooms upstairs. That's the wrong button. There's some bedrooms upstairs that need a little bit of love. Maybe. No, upstairs is done. So, we're just working on the second building, and then Winterberry is actually completed. I haven't played in a few days, so I have to try to remember what the heck I was doing. So we're just trying to finish these bedrooms over here. Now, we've got 4 beds. We've got 4 footrests. We've got 4 vanities. We've got 4 wardrobes. What am I waiting on? Wait, I'm confused. Are we ready to go now? I feel like we're ready to go now. Was I waiting for something? The problem is I don't have my list anymore. My beloved list of all the decorations we need. Am I missing something? Have I gone crazy? This is why, what I tend to do, and I lie because I don't think I've ever done it, but what I should do is always go back and look at the end of the last video. I think we're ready to rock, so we need to buy some decos is first step. So we need, I've got 1 of everything, seemingly, so we need 3 joyful rugs and 3 medium festive rugs. And I think that's it for Christmas Town. So we're going to hop over here to the left. Oh, hello, beautiful. Do a little mahogany hunt as well in a little bit. We'll hop over here and we're going to buy... Alright, let me see how much of this I can remember. It's a small bear, I'm pretty sure. There's a rug. There's a small red rug we need. Is it that one? Get 4 of those. We also need... Rococo? Where's my Rococo? I never find a Rococo. It's here somewhere, but I'll never find it. I think it's also... Is it terrarium? Oh, I don't remember. Rococo, brass table light, leafy contrast plant. A shelf, of course. Rococo. Why can I never find Rococo? I don't understand, though. There's the brass table light. There's Rococo. Is that everything? Chunky rustic lamp, are you part of the group? You are now. Oh, wait. Was I holding off because... I need a bear painting as well. Because, obviously, the decoration requirement just jumped up by like a gajillion, didn't it? I remember. We also have no points left. Well, let's just get these bedrooms set up anyway, I think. Using the basic stuff, and we'll go from there. I know in my heart that these rooms are the correct size, right? It's been planned out specifically that all the rooms are big enough for my purposes. But I tell you what, I look at them here and I just think, it feels like it's going to be a little bit on the tight side, you know, and not in a fun way. We're just gonna just see where we end up, alright? Not totally convinced. As long as I can get the wardrobe in and the vanity, then we're probably okay. So there's the vanity on that. There's the vanity on that. Okay, no, we should be okay. It's this one that's concerning me a little bit, but that's just starting there. Lovely stuff, right? Get this window out of the... You know what? Goodbye. Get the bear poster above the bed. It kind of hides under the bed. Almost like the bear is hiding behind your head, ready to strike. Okay, cool. Everyone gets a lovely square joyful rug. My favourite rug in the game. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't see it. Who knows? It's the mystery. And a medium festive rug, which is also pretty cool beans. If you're into medium festive things, which I know I am. And where's my other rug? And this little thing over here. Rugs are the best, because you can just stack things. You know, you're kind of layering here, aren't we? We need to stack things up. I think at the end, correct me if I'm wrong, at the end of the last video, so everything got upgraded, right? So it turns out we need even more points, of course, to max out our rooms. Because... even this is a bit tight. Because the whole place is upgraded. I think we managed it, or we were very close to managing it in one of the bedrooms, if I remember right. I don't know. This goes on there. This goes on there. This goes on there. This goes on there. Okay, and then did I put a plant in? Let me just double check that. No. I think that's it, actually. Maybe I put the plant in the other one. Alright, let's have a little look here. Cabons. Ski Resort Winterberry. Oh, they lack food. I haven't set up the kitchen yet, but I just want to make sure. 56, 49, 56, yeah. Yeah, they're correct. Cool. Alright, so let's just set up the food. Over here. So we need to craft, and we need to make a thing for Julia. Do we? What shall we do, actually? Bear with. No, we just need to turn this on. There we go. Okay, and same with Jax. We need to turn Jax on. Just take all my money. Thank you very much. I'm not that poor, but still, it's painful enough. But there we go. Oh no, we should check over here. Lovely, jubbly. Don't have him anywhere else. No. Okay, so in theory, Winterberry is now good to go. I'm going to do a little bit of a mahogany hunt, and now I can talk. It's been 6 minutes already, and I've not talked. Well, I mean, I've talked non-stop, but you know what I mean. I need to talk about. Well, I need to talk about myself, basically. I've had to wait far too long to talk about me, and it's not acceptable. I just got finished watching Godzilla -1, which is very cool. It isn't out in the West yet, but the Blu-ray came out in Japan. And obviously, people have nabbed it and then put English subtitles over the top of it. So I was able to watch it, and it seemed fine. The subtitles, you know, I mean, I don't speak Japanese, but you can tend to get a feeling from when things aren't quite right. I watched a Welsh film called The Feast fairly recently. It was a terrible film, but the subtitles were a disaster, which didn't help. And I don't speak Welsh either, but I could still tell the subtitles were a disaster. So, no, they seemed good. It was a great film. Really, really good. I can see why it got so much hype and so much attention at the time. I've got hiccups now. Will the pain never end? Also watched Mungo Lake tonight, which was a terrible mistake because I watched it alone in the dark. And it's just this film full of zoom-ins on ghost faces in photographs and stuff like that, and it doesn't. I don't even believe in ghosts. However, when home alone in the dark, surrounded by the awfulness of the suburbs, I never get freaked out in an apartment in the city. Like, the worst thing that can happen to you in an apartment in the city is that you get stabbed, right? But that's not a big deal compared to, like, getting haunted by a ghost, as far as I'm concerned. I'm much more cautious of that than I am being stabbed. If I get stabbed, I get stabbed. Humans don't scare me. I mean, ghosts don't scare me. They're not real. But you know what? It's different, somehow. Whatever. Sleep the night away. I don't know. It's freaky. I had to watch Godzilla afterwards to kind of, like, calm it down. How much did we make? 15,000, not bad. Although, probably lost a good chunk of that. We lost about a third. Okay. Oh, hello, that was quick. Let me zoom through this. I don't really want to keep upgrading this, though. It's going to make my life so much harder. We're done. Congratulations, this greatly benefits this location. This concludes your most pressing tasks. Cozy winter. Aww. Rest assured, visitors won't notice your efforts. Oh. Oh, we did it. Let's get the hat on. Oh, if only for the sake of, like, mixing things up. I think it's worth swapping our gear around. Oh, I've got a thing already. Shelf. Oh, right, we're containing. Okay. Oh my god, this game sometimes just close. Thank you. Look at him in his little hat. Hey guys, there's a lot of you today. Let me just scrap some of this cooking stuff because we don't need this anymore at all. We don't need fuel or cooking. Although I feel I feel like my fuel is dropping, even though I'm not using it on anything. Question mark. I'm a little confused by that. Do I have some in here? Yes. Okay. That's good. That makes me a little bit more reassured. It must be that I cleared my inventory of the fuel, because I don't need it. There we go. Let's get these things out because we can trash these. And not decorative. Don't scrap that. If it's decorative, we can't scrap it. We must take that because we'll need a shelf anyway. I'll put it away for now. Though. All right, cool. Cool. So, cabons. Let's do all the others, and then we'll sort out what we're doing with Well, we've maxed out Winterberry now, so whatever the maximum request is, we need to see if we can get all our rooms up to that standard. It feels like that might be a challenge, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see what we can do. Now this one is the only one I have to be careful on. We can't do the food request because the food request is nonsense. And I don't cop onto that kind of thing these days, alright? Pinefall, same deal. Pinefall's not ready yet, is it? 35, 27. We're okay in Pinefall, but could be better. And we will be better soon. This is, of course, the next one we're going to end up working on. They always request a room type that I don't have. Like, it feels almost aggressive. Now, let's have a little look here. So, 70, right, comfort is fine. 45 is the maximum. I'm on 49. Decoration has gone up to 75. So I'd need to add 19, which I think is what I was already doing. Oh, God, that's not going to be easy, though. And I don't have nearly enough decoration to do it. Okay, we're going to turn him on. Which is a slightly strange thing to say about a rat. We're going to turn the rat on. We're not going to make much money, but that's okay. Because we need decos more than we need money, right? This is a lot of money. God, this is a fortune. So 1,100 there. That's 3,000. That's 6,500. 7,000. About 8.1k a day I'm losing. The thing is, maybe, and I think I've kind of changed my mind on this in the last 4 seconds. 42 again is insane. Maybe it's just not worth doing. Maybe we treat this like the other ones where we just ignore the person who has, you know, we just ignore the people with the food requests, basically. I still filled all the bedrooms. Although I feel like 17 isn't high enough anymore. It's not, is it? We need 23 at least. So let's edit. The food, we need to add 6 points. So an 8 would do that. Croissant, 23, and any of you lobies? Yeah, you again, a croissant. The natural, you can have a croissant, or you can have mashed potato, because they're essentially the same thing. All right, let's check our resorts, get our lovely decos. But I think we're going to leave this alone for a little bit now. Kind of just rack up some of these decorations. We need to get a bit more money because, of course, we're going to need tons and tons of things. Got all these awkward decos. I don't really want them. We'll put these away. Oh, the toiletto, though. I just want to get my inventory relatively neat so I know what I'm doing. I know this might seem like nonsense, but it is what it is. Let's grab this cooking stuff because we don't need that in there. Don't even need the fuel. I could scrap the fuel as well in theory. Much better. Right. Let's kill you. Kill you. Oh, we'll go and we'll get... Don't we have enough item to be converted? No. We do need to eventually make more money, because obviously we need to make money for Barbara, who's here to steal all my money, simply. But first, let's go to A24. So yeah, I don't... Oh. Adding 20 decorative value to every bedroom, it's a lot. It is. It's a really large amount. And I don't think it's worth the outlay. Oh, hello, we've got a mission here. Claire. Oh, it's you. Hello, look at my little heart. Why are you here? Out looking for a job again? Actually, things are going pretty well with the cabins and humans and all. Oh, well and good. At least someone knows the value of an honest day's work around here. Unlike Wade, that lazy rat always running away. What do you want anyway? I'm looking for super secret artifacts that humans would like. Oh, you are, huh? Only the best know how to find them. Now I find a lot of them. Do you know why that is? Because I'm the best. Alright, calm down, Claire. I'm running low on digging supplies. Get me some and I'll let you know have something I found recently. Do I already have this? No, what do you want? Prospectus tools, that's fine. That's just a bit of cash. Scrap all this nonsense, because we don't need it anymore, because it's nonsense. That's the nonsense song, in case you're curious. Anyways, big day tomorrow, so just to place this episode within the Connor canon, I suppose, of my life. Tomorrow is Bite Force launch day. I am a bit of a wreck. I'm not gonna lie. I am very apprehensive. I think the video is good. I've made some creative choices that I think separate it from the likes of the hydraulic press channel, which I do have to be separate from because at the end of the day I'm doing something different. I'm not crushing as many items, and at the end of the day I can't crush the same level of items with a 8.5 maximum ton hydraulic press compared to what the hydraulic press channel can crush. And also I'm not in a big garage and I'm just one guy in a tiny little room doing what I can. It's not the same. But I think it's a good video. I think it's entertaining to watch. 5-6 years I spent with this idea, and yeah, I've not been working on it straight for all that time. There was a lot of time where it just felt dead. I didn't make any progress on it, but it's been a lot of time. It's been thousands and thousands of pounds, folks. Thousands upon thousands of pounds have been spent on this project. The camera alone was like £5,500. The slow motion camera, which I am slowly getting to grips with, but it's slow. It's quite painful to do. Oh, it's Pinefall plus suspension. Pinefall is going to be the last thing we do. I think we're going to we're going to gather up we're going to do some other quests. Actually, what we're going to do with Pinefall is not what we did with the others. I'm going to make sure Pinefall is maxed out before we do the whole optimization thing. Because now we've got money coming in from everywhere else. You know, we've got 20 bedrooms here. 9, 8, 4, 8, 9, 20. So we can afford to now... Look, there's that triple on the right. We can afford to now kind of chill a little bit. We've got money coming in. We've got decorations coming in. We can focus on other things. We can focus on just getting Pinefall up to the final stage, and then we'll do our whole thing. Rather than... And then, I'm going to make sure it's maxed out for all of them. We'll spend all the decoration points on the fanciest decorations. It's going to be great. It'll be great, as they say. There's a piece up here. There's two up here, isn't there? Or was that the one over there? Might be the one up there. I think there's one down a little lower as well, maybe. But, yeah, launch is tomorrow, so... many, many, many years in the making. I'm a little surprised that no one else has done it in the interceding years, but at the end of the day, there just aren't very many hydraulic press channels out there. It's not an easy thing to do, honestly. It's a very difficult thing to run. And most of us don't know how to run it. I've had to learn. I built the press myself. Well, I mean, I didn't build a press. It was ready-made, but I put it all together. I was quite proud of myself, and it worked. Crushing things has been a nightmare. The teeth keep flying off and stuff like that. You need to get teeth that are strong enough. Each metal tooth for Bite Force was about £600-700 each, and there's 2 of them, and hopefully eventually I want it to be an entire jaw's worth. But it's been wild, folks. It's been wild. But it's been fun. And tomorrow is the big day. And if it does terribly, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to require a re-evaluation of quite a lot of things. So I'm just, I don't know. 18,600. Oh, baby. That is some serious moolah, as they say. It's so easy to do now. Just bloop. Ah, no. Never mind. Click the wrong button. Only ones we have to keep an eye out for are foodie ones on this one. And of course, I mean, eventually we might go back and redo Winterberry so that I can do high level. I mean, we'll probably end up doing high level food ones everywhere that they are, just because we'll have the money to do so. It is a case of lower income. I think when Pinefall is sorted, we might be able to do it. Ooh, I do not have... Hey, what's going on here? I have 4 empty bedrooms. I literally cannot fill all the bedrooms in this place. How much would it cost me to... To be fair, it would only cost... It wouldn't cost that much more to get the food, because it costs 11 to 20 at the moment. It would cost 1,000 gold a day to get the food up to just, yeah, a little bit less actually. Well, no, about 1,000. I'm going to change it. Yeah, screw it. So we're looking for 42. So we need... Oh, there's another page. I forgot about that. 27, 32. It's hard because I don't know what I've already put in. Just need a 4. Who wants to be a 4? I do, I do, I do, I do. 42. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. 31. 39. Need a 3. A good 3. Spicy Linden. Cool. Yeah, I mean, cost went up 700 a day. I think that's worth it to be able to get everyone in. Well, it's not everyone, is it? It's everyone except decoration people. One of the things I should do, though, I know I've got 2 empty bedrooms still. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, and 35, 35, 14, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. Lovely jubbly. Okay, cool beans. Why am I here again? Oh, right, yes, so we need to do a couple things. Let's head back to Timber. I'm trying to talk about anything other than how nervous I am. I'm not even that nervous. It's weird, but I should be. It's kind of like this feeling of... right, so I think I've talked about this before, but things on YouTube have been a little bit rough lately. Like, I'm getting by, but I'm also not paying rent at the moment, and that's going to change relatively soon. Like, I'm alive, and I'll be okay, but I want to be more than okay. I don't like... no one wants to be scraping by, right? And that's the way a lot of us have to live, but nobody wants that. If you can be in a healthier, more stable position and you're not worrying about paying the bills every month, then obviously that's something you want. So I'm just like anyone else in that I am trying to get to that level, right? I'll buy all these as well. And for a really, really long time, Bite Force as a channel has been that idea for me. It's been the thing that I think is a good enough idea, a novel enough idea, that it could take off a little bit, and maybe I would feel a little bit more comfortable money-wise again. And I'd be able to get out of here. I'd be able to eventually buy my own house, even though that feels pretty impossible. Maybe I could be in a better position again. I'm going to talk about this for the entire video. It just is what it is. It's a big day for me. Got my digging tools. I do. Yeah, these will do. Alright, I'm not going to repeat myself. Listen carefully. It was a particularly dark and heavy night. I'd been digging all day. No dice. When I suddenly heard a scream from deep inside the dump, I rushed towards the sound. In the middle of an overturned pile of junk, I saw it. A weird cocoon-like thing busted open. Whatever was inside had been wrapped in these weird strands of silk that slime all over. I grabbed a couple and ran back as fast as I could. Never found it again after that night, no matter where I looked. Anyway, these have been sitting in my closet since, getting eaten by moths. Strands of silk. Take them, this will freak me out a little. I wonder what we're gonna... let's go get some charcoal lilies. I'm very curious what we're gonna turn that into. It sounds like it was a spider cocoon or something. But it can't have been a spider cocoon, surely. It's not valuable for humans. If anything, if you watch Infected, that new film I recommended the other day, spider silk is a terrible thing. It's a cocoon to have around. It'll get you killed. But anyways, so... yeah, I don't know. This is the thing. YouTube, the Best in Slot channel for me, is on a bit of a downturn. And it has been for a long time. And as much as I will back myself to be able to turn it around to the point where I'm like doing okay again, as it stands, it feels like if I don't come up with some alternate source of income, I probably need to do something else, right? I need to look elsewhere in my entire life. I need to look at maybe getting an actual job and cycling down the channel a little bit. I'd still run Best in Slot, of course, but maybe it would have to be a part-time YouTube rather than full-time. It would be a big deal for me, psychologically, logistically, in many, many ways. I've been a full-time YouTuber my entire life. So to fail at that and to not be able to sustain it anymore would break my heart. It really would. But I've also had quite a few, I've had a few years to come to terms with that idea now, so if it happens, it happens. This is my idea. This Bite Force is the idea to stop that happening. So if I release it tomorrow and it gets like 70 views or something, it's only episode 1, I am going to give it some time, but it's going to make me nervous. I'm trying to think. I'll talk about that in a sec. Got something for me? I can't remember what her voice is. Yep, right here. What the? Where did you say you got these again? Never mind, I don't need to know. I think it's safe to say you found one of the only genuinely rare items so far. Oh, can't go into details with you. Let's say these strands used to be someone's home. Oh, it is a spider cocoon. Someone you wouldn't have a midnight encounter with. It's a cocoon. At least that's what you're going to write on the plaque when you display the strange giant cocoon. All right, cool. Let's go build an arcade. Did I buy all the recipes? Oh no, let's go to Pinefall. What was I talking about? Oh, I've lost it already. I was going to say something specific. Oh yeah, so I've been wondering myself. So right, it's very, very difficult to launch a YouTube channel. It really is. If you don't have like the backing of a corporation, if you can't pay for ad space and stuff like that, it's very difficult to launch a brand new YouTube channel. You have to hope that you go viral. You have to hope that the algorithm helps you out and stuff like that. I have the benefit in that I can advertise on the Best in Slot channel, but that's not going to make a massive... I was trying to say massive and gigantic in one word, so it became massive. Gigantic. It's not going to make a gigantic amount of difference, but it will help. I already bought them. Okay, let's craft these arcade machines. Lovely jubbly. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm sure I'll think of more things to say about it. So, that's a museum. I think the arcade should be downstairs with the bar. That just makes more sense to me. So, the arcade... Oh, God, you're expensive. How many? 1, 2, 3 blocks out from the side. So, there. There? Just trying to make these even. I'll probably change up these down the line, but it'll do for now. That's symmetrical, right? Lovely jubbly. What does the arcade need? Other than... I don't know. Just machines, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, we've got 3 of those. We can get started on that. Cool. And it means we can get arcade people into our thing as well, which is obviously very helpful. Bon Voyage would like to restate its position as the top highest scoring multi-layered corporation in its sector in the biannual Employee Wellbeing and Consideration Survey, as reported by Pawn Surveys and Polls Incorporated. Press the green button. Check my emails. I built an arcade. Hey, are you okay in there? Congratulations! Your efforts have once again raised the net worth of our collaborative property, leading to the greatest possible outcome, generating value for the shareholders. I didn't mean to. Great success! As the properties in this sector have all been developed to a certain degree of satisfaction, this representative is no longer required to offer guidance, and as such will now cease operation for this location. Oh no. Thank you for joining us in this exciting experience. Good luck, buddy. Oh, Finn! No! No! What? Finn's gone? Why am I so emotionally impacted by that? That's very upsetting. That's super sad. Why is that so... That is genuinely quite sad. I don't like that whatsoever. Oh no. Are these level 5, by the way? Ah, that's really sad. Level 4? 4? Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 bedrooms in Pinefall. Oh, okay. So... Right, we're gonna make some changes up here as well. We're gonna do what we've been doing. So we're gonna delete you. I'm probably gonna have to delete this as well. Only temporarily. We're going to do what we've been doing most of the time, as in we put the utility in here. I know you're sad, but I just don't care. Okay. I think Pinefault only needs a high-tech here. And then we add the dining room back in. I'm just going to sit there. Okay. And we should still have everything. So, water table. Right, cool. And I think that means we have to set up jacks again. It's probably nearly time to turn on thingy here as well. What's her name? We'll do that soon. Alright, let's hop upstairs. So we need to get... I mean, there's only one bed. This could all be much more efficient. Like, we don't need... All this room up here is pointless. You can go away. This could be better. I'm pretty... Like, look at this wasted space down here. Nonsense. Kill the windows. Maybe I just redo this entire bit. We need to make these better anyway, because these bedrooms are rubbish. Okay. Okay. How much money have we got? How much mahogany? I'm wondering if we can go and if we can make... Like, I don't want to spend ages trying to make... I know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to spend ages making the rooms as top level as possible, as I said, because I want to wait till we finish with the area. But we're obviously gonna... Oh, I need to be here, actually. We're obviously gonna have eventually the top level beds, right? The Celui or whatever it is, and all that kind of jazz. So we may as well just build them now. So I'm gonna build 6 rooms now, and hopefully they will be level 5. We're gonna build 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's such an unnecessary number. We've got a lot of cash, so we've got some cash. Now, I think it's 12 per bed. So, no, stop buying steel screws. It's accidental every time. Got 44, it's a start. So we need 6 beds. We need 6 of these as well. Like, we're always going to need this stuff. Doesn't matter what else we do, we're always going to need this stuff. So, oh, okay. It's only 8. So I need 4 more silk sheets for that, but we also need 12. So we need 16 more silk sheets, and then we're done. We'll get that tomorrow. Pretty sure. I'm just gonna stay here till tomorrow. Oh, bit of mahogany. Why not? We'll build 6 bedrooms. What we'll end up doing is we'll build the bathrooms just to get the mission done, and then we'll scrap them. We probably do need 2 to satisfy 6 bedrooms, but I'm hoping we can get 6 bedrooms all downstairs. I suspect we can. Actually, what's the other cabin look like? Oh, actually, we should build a... I've got no money. Tomorrow, we'll also build a campsite tomorrow. There's no reason not to have a campsite. Unless you're a silly goose. I ain't no silly goose. Oh, hello, mahogany. I'm on my way, babes. I'm on my way. I apologise if you want me to talk about the game. Sometimes this game is not a game to talk about the game. It's a game to talk nonsense about other things. It's just tomorrow is the biggest day for me in such a long time. It's a really big deal. Like, I hope I'm getting that across how big a deal tomorrow is for me. It's huge. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. I'll tell you that much. I'm not going to launch on TikTok and stuff until next week, I think. My idea is to do 5 videos a week on TikTok and Instagram, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have slight concerns that, like, this channel takes a lot of my time. Let's say 3 hours a day, if you include everything. On average, thumbnails, editing, processing, recording 2 hours a day, and blah, blah, blah. So this channel takes up quite a lot of time. On top of the Best in Slot channel, which takes on average, let's say 4 to 5 hours a day, depending on the video, but let's say on average 4 hours a day. So that's 7 hours gone already, right? And that's without the new channel. So let's say a normal person works a 9 to 5. That's 8 hours a day. Only leaves me 1 hour a day to work on the other channel. So my time is getting... I can feel it getting stretched. It's becoming difficult. I only managed some films today because I had to... basically, I've done some AI upscaling on some of the slow motion videos for the Bite Force channel because the quality just isn't there. So I had to do a little upscaling. And that takes bloody ages, so I couldn't actually do anything whilst it was happening. But, yeah, I don't... It's funny, like, people will be watching this and thinking, oh, this channel's going to die or something like that. Yeah, a little bit apprehensive, understandably, that this channel could maybe be the one that suffers. And if it has to be... Let's put it this way. If I need money, if I need to keep surviving, yeah, this channel will be the one that suffers for it. That's just... How many do I need again? 18. 20. Is that maths? I'm about to find out. But you know what? The funny thing is, if I could run this channel or the Best in Slot channel, as in, let's say money's not an issue, and I could run one of those... I just want to make sure I don't already have this, and I'm not being stupid. No. And I could run one of those channels. It would be this one. You know? This is the channel I would choose. So the hope is Bite Force makes a gajillion pounds, you know, and then I can just move this stuff onto the Best in Slot channel, and we'll just do random playthroughs on the Best in Slot channel and scrap everything else. Oh, I don't know, folks. It's a weird position I'm in at the moment. Right, anyways, we're going to kill these bedrooms. Actually, before we do anything... Oh, do we have people in here today? Oh, I might just wait. I don't really want to kick them out. That's soft, but... We can wait a couple days. We'll get some mahogany, blah 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 blah. I don't really want to boot people. It's nicer being able to just click all of these. We might do this in thingy as well, actually. It isn't as big a drain on my income as I thought it was going to be, you know. And it is necessary, because look at that. We only just squeeze everyone. Winterberry is jam-packed. Whereas this one, we don't ever get to the end of the people, so I guess this one has less reason to max out the food. So that's made me think that's what I'm going to do. As in, we'll do it in Winterberry, we're not going to do it in High Lake. When you've got less bedrooms to fill. Money, 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 bum bum. It's a funny bum bum. In a rich man's world. Oh. Lovely jubbly. It's so good. It makes me so happy. I know I've talked about that a lot, but I'm going to keep saying it. Thank you. We need tons of decos. So, you know, if we wait a few days as well, it kind of gives us a bit of chance to build those up. We're up to 4,800 now. We need a little... We don't need any cash. We've got all the items we need. I still want to boot my guests out. Why do I care? We should wait. We should wait. It's only 2 days, so I'm just not going to bring it. We're also sacrificing money, which is slightly problematic. In that, you know, I'm not going to bring anyone new into Pinefall for the next few days, which kind of sucks. But alas, we've also made a huge dent in our quest lines. I mean, look at it. We've only got 2 left. There was tons of these fairly recently. Down to the final 2. Now, what we might do is have a little poke around. People might have missions for it. Let's go home as well. Let's go and talk to our mum. We've not been home in yonks. Maybe mum's got a quest for us. Maybe one of our friends has a quest for us. We've not hung out with any of those people in ages. And as we keep seeing, random people do keep having missions, you know. So let's grab all the mahog, and then we will... I'm going to grab mahog, and then we're going to head home. And I'm going to talk more about tomorrow. Today, actually. It's 2 AM already today. I actually need to go record Dragon's Dogma as well. Kind of run out of uploads on that one. I've been addicted to Bear and Breakfast. This is episode, what, 18 or something? You guys haven't seen episode 1 yet. It's just such an easy game to pick up and play, you know? Whereas Dragon's Dogma requires more... I don't know. I've been really enjoying this. It's my kind of game. I'm really enjoying Dragon's Dogma too as well, don't get me wrong. But I guess you guys are going to see this series pretty soon, given that you're currently watching Ori and the Will-O-the Wisps, and I think when that ends, I'm going to upload Bear and Breakfast, so probably next week, week after. Not that any of this means anything to any of you at home, because you don't know what day it is, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I don't know, guys. right, yeah, so what view, right, let's say the end of tomorrow. Let's say after 24 hours, what view count would make me... See, let's say it got 1,000 views in 24 hours. It's only the first video. Like, I can't panic because the first video doesn't get 10,000 views or something like that, you know? But it has to eventually, otherwise it's just been such a humongous waste of money. So it's a really hard thing to balance psychologically for me. I think if it got 5,000, doesn't have to be even 24 hours, but let's say it eventually got to 5,000 within a week. For a first video on a new channel, yeah, I'd take 5,000, but anything, even a few, no, even just a few thousand. It's more what the second video does as well, though, because the first one's going to have like my advertising behind it on the Best in Slot channel. So it's quite dependent on what the second, third, fourth videos do. Will it grow, or is it going to fall off once the advertising falls off? Do I advertise? Advertising's a bit of a racket, though. It's not great, the value you get for advertising on YouTube. Hey, Mum. There's always something to do around the house. Anyone that tells you different has never looked behind their fridge. You tell her, Mum. I don't think that's what she sounded like, but yeah. It's a lovely little house. It'd be nice if we could build rooms more akin to this, you know, bigger ones. Oh, she's having a little nap. Oh, she's got a quest. Hey, Hank, welcome back. What you up to? I can't remember her voice. It's been ages. Oh, finding peculiar stuff to make you more human. It's all about the museum, isn't it? Rad, I've got a bee in my bonnet. Well, not literally. Will was watching a movie the other day, had a lot of scary vampires and such. One of them had a very cool looking lamp next to her bed I've never seen before. Really gooey and cool looking. Find any, do you think you could bring me one? Okay, we can get a lava lamp, natural cheese lamp. Is Will here? I don't see him. Why do I have this random dark... Do you reckon that is anything? Do you reckon that goes anywhere? It's awfully suspicious. Is Will here? Is he napping somewhere? It's only small. Like, she didn't have the quest marker either until I woke her up. Also, it's middle of the day. Oh, he's there. Hey, Will. Flightless birds don't know how good they have it. No one bothering them about not flying. I'm literally walking here. I'm walking here. I'm walking. Walking. I can't. We've established I can't do accents, alright? I can do made up stupid voices. I can't do like a specific accent. I'm walking here. I'm walking. Walking. My math doesn't work right. That's why I'm gonna die alone. Let's talk dying alone. I keep seeing Reddit threads. So there's a subreddit called Ask Men, right? And the idea is that you can ask questions and men will answer. And it tends to be, it'll be like either women who want to know what to get for their boyfriends and stuff like. There's a lot of that kind of stuff. And sometimes it's slightly more insular man talk. Like there was a topic the other day. How do you make it so that, what was it? How do you make it so, oh, you've got a quest as well. How do you make it so, oh God, everyone's got quests. How do you make it so dating apps are men favored? And the answers, there were a lot of different answers, but the main answer, as it should have been, was simply that you just can't. It just isn't viable, really. And I don't have a problem with that, by the way. I'd like to point that out. I think dating apps are horrible, but fine for what they are. And I don't know why you think, oh my God, it's so expensive. Why you think you can undo like several thousand years of social conditioning, but that's neither here nor there. Come here, you. Why do you never have a mission for me? Took. I was wondering why it got dark all of a sudden. It's nighttime. Haven't seen you around for a while. How you been, kid? I imagine Took is tweaking. Oh, so many things happened. Right, good chat. Listen, all this garbage you've been sending my way is great and all, but I've got myself in a bit of a pickle, which requires a more tactful response. A few thousand times more tactful, actually. But you know me, you help me out, I help you out. How about you chip in and I'll make it worth your while, ye? With what? 3,000 coins. I somehow do not have 3,000 coins. Oliver. Hey, again, bud. Business is booming, I suppose. I trust the games were a great success, eh? Video games are pretty neat. Well, I was thinking, there's a whole bunch of newer games that have come out since I was a kid. What, they lacking that sweet nostalgia they make up for in the one thing plays for you most. File size. But if you manage to find one of those new golden discs out there somewhere, I can get you some really fresh games. Okay, that's cool. I do like fresh games. But anyways, what was I going to say? Anyways, so I'm not part of this subreddit. I don't actively visit, but you know, I browse like the homepage of Reddit, and Reddit has this habit where like if you see one random post on something, it just keeps showing you everything from the goddamn thing over and over again. Like for example, it's very purposeful, it's very strange. So I'm not browsing my subscribe to Reddit, I'm just browsing the homepage. And like a week ago, I saw a post on our burgers, on the burgers subreddit. It was just someone showing off a picture of their burger. It was like a debate about Five Guys and In-N-Out or something like that. But it wasn't very exciting, so I just looked at the picture for about 2 seconds and then scrolled past, and I swear to God, it's just now part of the rotation that Reddit feeds me. Every day, I'll rotate through and there'll be a post about burgers, and from the subreddit burgers. I never even went to the subreddit. I like a burger, but they don't interest me to the point where I would join a burger-centric community, you know what I mean? And yet, every day, burgers. So Ask Men's kind of the same deal, where I keep seeing it pop up even though I've never really actively participated. Any luck with the lamp? Go on right here. Yes, this was it. All right. Isn't it cool? It's super cool. So wavy and delicious looking. I don't have much to swap with, though. Oh, still some of the dog collars I stole a few years back from the discount store. No way for a pup to live, you know. Discount dog collars. Collar. I was going to burn them. You can have them if you want. Is that for... Yeah. Go get more lilies. I wonder where the golden game disc is. But anyways. Wait, why was I on this topic? I don't even remember. Oh, just people making me sad. It's this whole, guys, it's all this manosphere, right-wing, Andrew Tate kind of stuff, but the perspective men have on women is abhorrent. Don't get me wrong, lots of horrible women out there, lots of horrible men out there, lots of horrible people, but most people are actually kind of decent at their core. And it's the way people talk in that, look, right. I'm aware that I have some form of privilege here, being tall, white, bearded, devilishly handsome and charming. You know, I do have a bit of an advantage when it comes to dating. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I have many setbacks, however, as well. Let's just point that out. But the way people talk, I will do this here so we can give the money to Took. The way people talk about women and the way people talk about dating and how they would fix dating is just abhorrent. I just remember looking at it thinking, no wonder you're all single. Like, you're single because you see women as these mystical other creatures who are to be defeated in dating combat, and there's this like prevalent feeling that if you can't be alone, that being alone is like the worst thing you could ever do. And I think that is actually the main issue. Everyone puts relationships and dating as like the be-all end-all in their life, and it's totally okay if you prefer being in a relationship to being single. It's totally okay if you want to find a life partner, you want to have kids, you want to get married and all that jazz. But until you're happy being on your own, until you are a solid 100% full individual, you can't be what someone else needs anyway, and you can't be a good partner to someone else. And another partner's just filling a hole, no pun intended, rather than... They should add to your life. They shouldn't fill a gap in your life. They should just add more to your life so you can... Oh, I don't know. Like, it's okay to be single, guys. And like I say, like, I've never... I don't know. You got the money? Yep, counted it all myself. Appreciate it, kid. You did me a solid. All right, I've got something you wouldn't believe in a million years. Something inside this old busted back worth 100 times as much as you handed over. Really? No idea. But that's the beauty of it. It could be anything. No one knows what it... No one knows what it is because no one can get inside. It's a mystery box. How suspenseful. Yeah, it could be anything, really. It could even be another box. No one can prove you otherwise until you open it, so I'm doing you a favor, really. Busted carry-on. No scram. I've got money to count. You're welcome. Right, let's do our bedrooms. Only one here, apparently. Oh, everyone today with special requests. Greedy little gooses today, tell you that much. So this is the one where... No, this one's everything, right? This one. I keep saying zero cooking at the start of the day. I don't know why. Let's give us a... So Winterberry, the only thing I don't click on is this one, actually. As it happens. Decorations. Everything else should be a-okay. I'm losing out a little bit of money, but I just don't think it's worth the... I've done like a cost-benefit analysis. I decided the cost outweighs the benefit. Even though I've lost a guest just then. And we're not doing anything in Winterberry because they leave tomorrow, so we can rejuvenate the place. So, let's go do some lily hunting, and then maybe we'll try to find this golden game disc Rolliver as well. I don't know. But it's hard for me to talk and say that I'm coming from a position of, I kind of want to, how do I put this? I kind of want to acknowledge my privilege, but it sounds really egotistical to do so. I don't, I really don't know how to word this without sounding like a dick. I have never really struggled to date, right? I've never really struggled to find people who want to date me. That's just how it's been, because I'm such a lovely person, probably, right? Right? That is just a fact. Like I'm not trying to be a dick about it. That's just the way it is, and it is that way for a lot of people. However, to be fair, when I was a teenager, I was immensely unattractive, and nobody wanted to date me. So I do remember what it was like. I have been in that situation. I think a lot of people prefer to feel sorry for themselves as well, rather than look at what they could be doing to improve their situation somewhat. At the end of the day, you have to be willing to go out and meet people, right? You're going to struggle otherwise. Go to the gym a little bit. People have a million excuses, which is okay. There's certain reasons you can't do certain things, but everyone can work on themselves to some extent. Everyone can get like a haircut that suits them better. Everyone can dress that suits them better. I'm not saying you have to buy expensive clothes or anything like that. I buy dirt cheap clothes, but I also kind of know how to dress for my body shape and all that kind of jazz. Because I spent time thinking about it, because I used to wear terrible clothes, and I thought, okay, no, I want to feel better in my clothing. Let's put some work into that. Cheaply. I don't know. There's someone out there for everyone, right? No one is a lost cause. Literally no one. And some people have to knock on a few more doors before they get what they want. But I think when you feel desperate to be in a relationship and desperate for a partner, and you feel like the other sex is out to get you, you're putting out such bad vibes that it's not going to happen for you anyway. You know what I mean? Anyway. Got something for me? Yep, right here. Got the busted suitcase from Took. It's got something inside worth millions. Let me guess, no one can get it open. Yes, how'd you know? Lucky guess. Lucky guess. It could be anything, and that's worth more than the box itself. What could be in there? Someone's old clothes? Maybe. Someone's darkest secrets they just happened to take along on their unpaid vacation and left behind? Maybe. Thus making this unclaimed baggage a most fascinating display. Okay, she says all this, but it was busted open. Like, we did see inside the baggage before this moment, so I don't know about this. Anyways, where's this game? I'm gonna stop talking about this now, because I feel like people will think I'm being a dick. I'm not trying to be. And I say all this to someone who isn't that interested in dating half the time. I date very, very rarely. Very rarely. Where the? Oh, wait, is that B-side up there? I really don't date very often at all. I date like once every 2 years. I'm very cyclical. And I'll date someone, I'll be hardcore into that person, and then if it... Wait, where the... Wait. Wait a minute. What the hell is beachside? Beachside. What? Down here? Can I go right from here? Is there a whole area that I've not been going to? Can I go this way? Is this open? Guys? wait a minute, what? This doesn't look open. No. There's a path. There's a passage up there. Wait a minute. What's going on? What the heck is going on? How long has this existed? I've never had a quest there. Nothing has ever led me down here. There's a chance that maybe it got mentioned earlier and I missed the message about it. How do I get through? Prospectus. Okay. I don't think there's a hotel there, but I'm kind of staggered right now that there's an entire... Okay, oh, and I'm excited. Right, let's, what the heck? Go buy some prospector's gear, and we also need to get a bus thing, just in case. Are there any bus things missing? It makes me think that we're going to get to this middle bit as well, here. I don't think we need another bus. I'm gonna go. They're not very expensive anyway, so let's grab a bus thing and let's check it out. Prospector's gear. Let's go grab a few of these just in case, basically. How strange. How exciting. Beachside. Teddy Westside. Huh. I wish I'd done this about half an hour ago. I'm tempted to kind of leave it for the next video now. Build up some suspense. Oh, it is getting dark, you know, folks. I think we're going to open it and then we'll end it. We'll have like a little peek. Just a little peek inside. And then you have to wait for next time. And I promise I'll talk less nonsense next video. It's just, I just browse the internet or life and things happen. I'm like, well, that's the thing we'll talk about today, you know? Okay. I mean, is there any chance that this opens as well? Maybe. Beachside. Huh. Huh. I don't think there's much here, but there's a path that... Where does that go to? Did I go up to Whitestone? Yeah. That's where I assumed you'd get here. Okay, this isn't actually a big deal. It's not like a massive area, so... It's less of a big deal that we missed out on it than I thought it would be. But, you know what? Get some loot. Find a golden disc. I'm just staggered that I never saw it before. Is there anyone here? Oh, what is this tree as well? Linden. Oh, that's where you get linden from. I don't care about it, but it's good to know where you get it from. Blackberries as well. What's this? Crowbar? Okay. Okay. It's a little boat. Likes to learn fishing with. This is very, I kind of look suited for it as well. The old bear by the sea. Where do you get a crowbar from? That looks like a sign for, something. I've seen the thing that it's referencing, but I can't remember what it is. I don't think there's really much here. It's just linden. It's how you get linden and blackberries. How do you find a crowbar? So where the hell is this? Ah, okay. Well, there we go. All right. Now, the fact that I'm missing a crowbar, however, makes me think that maybe there's another pathway to another new area somewhere that we haven't been to before. And that's where the crowbar is. Because how would I have missed the crowbar otherwise? That seems very unlikely. I don't miss things. Cough. Hey, buddy. Got your disc for you. Alright, bud. Got anything nice and golden for me? Got the disc right here. Oh, you aced it as usual, bud. Alrighty then. As promised, here's my favorite one from recent times. The person who made it really likes to make you think, you know? Which isn't what I look for in a game, but they just get me. Williams, Bon Voyage, Cobra Dinner Game 1. Cobra Dinner. And we got the recipe. Have fun there, bud. If you want any more, check my little shoop. Shoop. Oh, God. Wait, no, so it's simulator. I think that's it. I think we only got one more. Well, we've got two. We've got Cobra as well. We've got Cobra Dinner and we've got simulator. So this will be the other one. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, that was cool. I wouldn't... Unlock all blueprints. Wow. Okay. I'm so curious now whether there's somewhere else I've been missing. Wait, what's that in the lower left? Sorry? That's... Right, if I go west... Wait, if I go west, where does this take me? This is, Sawdust. It's not really west though, is it, on the map? Isn't this northwest? It's over there. Oh, we can see the path there. So I think the southwest one takes me to Black Moss then. Yeah, it does. That one takes us to Pinefall. This doesn't... I don't get the feeling this is an area here. It seems to be like just the connecting path between all these areas. That's interesting though. I wonder where you get the crowbar from though. Anywho, we will end it there. So. I'll stretch my fingers. I feel weird. Need new fingers. How much money did we get today? 18.5. Is that a new record? That might be a new record. So, yeah, next video, well, we'll go get some lilies for Charlotte. We'll obviously do all our cabin stuff. And then we're going to get working on Pinefall. We're going to build these bedrooms. We should have enough now to do that. Build all the bedrooms, build the bathrooms. And let's just focus entirely on getting through the missions alive. And then we'll make it sexy. That is the plan. I apologize for talking nonsense all day. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.